Right then, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new extension to Line 4 on the Paris Metro. This extension extends Line 4 southwards. Also, Line 4 has now been fully automated, now runs driverless trains and it's now got platform doors, and that is on the entire line, including the old part of the line. So the really old vintage looking stations such as City Island Station, which looks very vintage, now has these very modern looking platform doors, which looks quite out of place really. So then, there's also been a lot of train swap arounds on the Paris Metro. Let's take a look. When I first visited Paris, Line 4 had 1959 trains, Line 1 had 1989 trains with a cab, and the newly opened Line 14 ran 1989 trains without a cab. Now on Line 1, the 89 trains with a cab were used while the line was automated. They eventually automated the line and added platform doors at every station. Once that happened, the 89 trains then got swapped out for some brand new driverless 2005 trains, and the 89 trains were then moved to Line 4, and a similar thing happened. These were ran on Line 4 while the line got automated. Once that automation was complete, these were then swapped out and some new 2005 trains were added to Line 4, plus the 1989 trains without a cab from Line 14 were also swapped over to Line 4, meaning that Line 14 got some brand new 2014 trains. As for the 89 trains with a cab, these are currently being moved onto Line 6, which sadly means the 1973 trains on Line 6 are being scrapped. Also, while the 59 trains were removed from Line 4 quite a long time ago, there's still some 1959 trains running on Line 11, but sadly these are also due to be scrapped. So then in this video, let's take a ride on the extension of Line 4, and let's ride a 1989 train because these have got a much nicer sounding VF drive compared to the 2005 train. Let's take a ride on this train and listen to the epic VF drive. So then, let's now get a front view of the new extension on Line 4. We start off at the southmost terminal of the extension and we start in the depot. The switchback on this depot takes quite a long time to go round as you've got several trains queuing up around the switchback. This is so if ever there's a delay on Line 4, you've still got a plentiful queue of trains to keep service frequency good. While riding the switchback, you get a really good view of the depot. What the fuck's this weird netting? They've now pulled further into the depot than what it had done previously. Now here, this is really strange. So we now go to the front of the train and the train now starts running back to the station. It's a train wash! Oh, we've only switch on as we go through it. So at this point it stops due to the train in front. When the train in front moves off, the train I'm on edges forward 1 metre and then stops. That really feels like an impatient driver sort of creeping up to the signal, except it's fully automated, so that was very weird. So then my train now goes forward through the train wash and into the station. This is littered with cameras. So then my train now goes forward through the train wash and into the station. And here is the southmost station on the new extension. This station looks quite tacky. It's a very weird sort of plasticky sort of white look to it. It doesn't look as nice as the stations on line 14. Then my train now departs heading northwards up the extension. But before it gets into the board dug sections, it goes through this weird square section, and it has to go very slowly through this. And finally, my train now goes into the board dug section, where it can now speed up to full speed. So then my train now departs the next station. And at this point, despite the tunnel being perfectly straight, the train has to slow all the way down to a very slow speed due to a wiggle in the tracks, which is very weird. Why they put this awkward wiggle to the track, slowing the trains down, when the tunnel is completely straight? That's ridiculous.
Mairie de Montrouge. Mairie de Montrouge.
So after this station, the train goes along the last part of the extension and then joins on to the old part of line 4. And at this point, a train now goes into the old part of line 4.
Porte d'Orléans. Porte d'Orléans.
It's an old station with new platform doors.
그 나중에 가서